today's episode is going to be, you guys are going to follow me, and I'm going to be making some business cards. I have run out of the business cards I got at Staples like 2-3 years ago. So right now I'm in the process of getting new ones, and I'm trying to do a better quality ones. The last ones just had like simple print, name information, contact information, stuff like that. So now I'm trying to add more and actually add pictures of my work, because I'm going to be printing them myself this time. So I have some little planning sketches right here. I'm going to see about, I have my logo. If you want to go through the process of how to develop your own, I do have some links that I found, so I'll put them below so you can check those out, and they will be for you to peruse. And there's also a really good one from Logo Lounge, and it has like all the logo trends, so you can try some new elements that haven't been done before. But most of these articles are about how to choose like the right font, so it's up to you. But yeah, if you want to know the process, like how I would go about getting a logo for yourself and how I kind of used it from class, I can go over that with you. Just let me know in the comments. So I have my logo already. It's how I write my Z's. So I'll show you that. And so I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I should go, so I just use this for reference, whether or not I should go portrait or landscape. Landscape is pretty standard, but this one from John Sarah White is kind of an example that I'm using. He is the photographer that we use for the Unbound magazine. So I'm kind of using his as an example. And so I'm thinking of using different stuff that I've dabbled in just about everything, but I want to focus on the ones that I want to lead a job in. Now, I want to be more in the conceptual phase, so I'm kind of using that to figure out which ones I should do. So I got a template at Staples, and it's by Avery. And this is white business cards, ultrafine perforations, so you won't see it on the edges of the card. And there are 10 cards per sheet, and there are 250 cards in total. So, yeah. So now I've got in this little box right here how I'm going to choose which ones I'm going to do. So I'm thinking of using 2 designs that I've done. Now, the information that you want on your business card is your name, your contact information. There's a couple ways you can do it. Your address for mail, your phone number, your email, or if you have a LinkedIn or a Behance portfolio, I highly suggest putting those down. I know I am. And I'm probably going to put the link to YouTube. Now, I remember seeing QR codes for our Unbound 2011 poster, so I'm going to see if that costs anything. If it doesn't, I'm going to use one of those. If not, I'm going to have to put the links on there. But they're like really super short. I made sure that they weren't like anything super fancy long that was ridiculous to remember. So my Behance is be.net/Mandyleroy. It's ridiculously easy. So, and if you want business cards for Twitter, I'm going to put the link below for that. It's they're called like Twit Biz Cards. So if you connect with anyone on Twitter, you can actually use a digital Twitter business card to network with them if you can't obviously meet them in person, or send it to them by mail or whatever. So there's that. I was looking to do a second part where I was going to order them on Vistaprint, but then I decided to take the incentive and make sure to do a review of their products first. And a lot of people actually found that their service is horrible. Like, their stuff I think it's more the advanced stuff, like when you get better card stock, or there was a mix-up with specifying how they wanted it, or they uploaded their own picture or logo or something, and it was just crud. Like, essentially they were just printing it, not caring, and sending it out for free. And it's like, okay, if you're gonna do it for free, do it good, because you're doing it for free so that they can come back and purchase more products. They have a lot of like free products like business cards, websites, logo design, car door magnets, rubber stamps, pens, bumper stickers, email marketing, business email, and all that stuff. And I've had people that I've met that have used it, but they all said it was good, but I'm pretty sure that they weren't looking for the stuff that they start inputting their own. Like, they're not using the templates that they're offering. So I'm not entirely sure that I want to go with Vistaprint. The cards that I got were at Staples, but they can be expensive if you go online and it's not on sale. And they start charging if it's for anything fancy. So what I might do is go in the yellow pages of my phone book to printing and call around to places and see what kind of deals I get or offer and see if I can get myself a better deal, because if you start buying your own ink cartridges, then it can be expensive. Thankfully for mine, mine has a tricolor, so it's not by individual color. They're all in one. It's an HP, and if I get the bonus packs at Walmart, it's like $20 cheaper than buying them, the black and the tricolors separately. So we're going to see how that works. Alright. This leads to the progress report. I since blended in the blue with the brown up here and filled in all this area and blended the beadings, and now I've started on the white, so next up is all the turquoise and dark blue, and then up in here behind the lion head. So it's progressing. I think this marks like a month that I've been working on this, or almost. Hi, it's Handi Mandi, and it's late, it's after dark, so I apologize for the lighting. I've already finished all the layouts for my cards, and I've decided to just use 3 designs and one of my digital arts. No, 4 designs and one of my digital arts. So what ended up happening was I found that the pictures I was trying to use just weren't working. Like, they weren't looking professional and they weren't laying out right. So I just decided that I would keep using designs, and then eventually I realized, oh, I have 5, so then I can just double them. So now I'm going to have lots and lots and lots. So my computer's already on. According to this instruction sheet, it's saying basic printing tips, always test print on a plain sheet of paper, and then hold the printed sheet behind the Avery product to check the alignment of your layout. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I've also just quickly with a pen marked the top of the sheet just to see how it's going to print, because I want to know how to lay my cards out for the wrong and right side of my business cards. So here they are. Ooh. And the marking is apparently on the back, so I'll be sure to lay it down. Pretty decent quality. I'm hoping that it'll turn out a lot better in this better paper. So now, take one of these sheets, I put it in front. I'm just going to lean back and make sure everything's lining up. If it bleeds a little, I'm fine with that, because essentially I can just cut it off. Alright, now I gotta do some layering adjusting of my little grid. I moved the leftover smidgen and a smidgen more on the right. Or maybe not. I should be fine. Alright, let's do this. So I'm not going to save over it. I'm going to save as number 2 or dash print proof, so that way if I'm more off than I want to be, I can just go back to the original, or I can just keep going. So that way, whatever my original is, maybe it'll print different on a different printer or with a different program. So that way I'm just having more copies, and that way I keep in mind what to work with, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to face this down. I'm a little curious how this is going to end up, because it's got ultra fine perforations, but I think it like bend so much when it's coming in and then it's going out, so I'm not entirely sure how that's... Let's see... Print... There goes nothing. And everything shifted up about... half an inch. Oh, for the love. So, I'm gonna have to see if a different printer works. This episode may be continued, and I'm apologizing right now because this sucks. What I may have to do is see if Staples will... The alignment from... Oh, that's what's happening. My paper's slanted. So everything's fine with like left to right and the middle and everything. It's just everything, because of these cards, they're not bending. They're like hard cardstock. Everything is just shifted up because it got stuck in the printer. So yeah. See, this is where the perforation is. And that's how much it's going to come off. That's just ridiculous. So. Oh. Next week, I'll see you guys soon and hopefully have some better results. And you guys will definitely get another episode. I'm not entirely sure. I am pretty much going on the fly as for what I'm going to do, but I will just give you guys a progress report on the embroidery project and the business cards. So, wish me luck!